Alright, I am Cow Cow, and this afternoon we're playing Fallout New Vegas again. Um, Last time we completed the New Vegas Bounties 2 questline mod. Um, I think today we're gonna finish off the Boomer questline. That way there isn't. Oops, I forgot I had the New Vegas radio on. But we're gonna complete the Boomer stuff, and then we'll see what we'll do after that. I might finish up the For the Enclave mod. I have no idea how much more of it there is. It might already be almost done, or there might be a lot of it. But depending on how quickly we can do those two things, we might start the Inheritance as well. So that's the plan. And then maybe, well, I know the Inheritance will probably take a little while to do. It's a pretty good quest mod. It's part of the Some Guy series quest line. But anyways, let's go over to Nellis, which is over here. But they're just neutral with us over here. But we gotta make ourselves useful so the boomers trust us. Alright. Let me what's the it's Volaire, I believe. There we go. We just gotta help out everybody we can. But yeah, I did a little bit of exploring. I went and I was bored this morning, and I was just like, oh, I'll just go everywhere on the map that I can and get all the locations. And I got a lot of them. I got like all the ones, like I was working my way down from, like, I started here and then I just went full ham and was just wandering around, trying to just farm XP as well. I leveled up a few times. So I believe we're level 48? No, we're level 47, so we got 3 more levels. So yeah. I want to try and do all the quests here. So I'm gonna try and accept all of them, and then we'll just do them as fast as we can. So I'm testing out something too, hoping, because I made a private channel in the Discord. I'm just hoping that nobody can pop in it. They made the channel correctly. So the only people who should be able to go in are like D, Philly, my friend Hype, and Toji. So, but if someone else pops in, I'll just have to move to a different Discord, or my other Discord. So, I know there's a few of the quest givers. I think this one is where the doctors are, maybe? This is like a med bay. That's the schoolhouse. I don't think it's there. Yeah, medical station, but that's not one that like is an actual quest where I gotta go do stuff. I need to talk to Raquel, because that will take me to go kill the ants, which is something to do, which is one I gotta track, and then I gotta talk to Loyal and his apprentice. And those are like the 3 trackable quests where you actually have an objective. The other ones you just go and help them out, and that's pretty straightforward. You just need the skills in order to help them out, though. I still need to install New Vegas Bounties 3 and the Better Angels. I'll probably do that before the next time I play.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can... These are...
Alright, Mother Pearl said you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest. I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded. Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Alright, I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there, or something. They exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay, just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
Alright. We got the generator key. Now we gotta go talk to Loyal anyways. Should be in the hangars, I believe. Man, I love this fucking Ranger Sequoia. Like, the animation when you sheath it and draw it out is so fucking cool. But, I found a hairstyle that goes well with that hat. So, it's looking pretty cool now. Yeah, I'm digging the Ranger Sequoia. I just added it to my inventory using the console because getting it normally is really annoying. I think one of the quests you do for the NCR Rangers, one of the Rangers commits like seppuku, basically, he offs himself, and you can get it one that way.
What she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
Alright, I'm looking... Raquel said you might be working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Alright, any signal over 22,000 hertz at 150 or more decibels should do the trick.
Hot damn, you're right! It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Oh, that wouldn't be good for me in real life.
What is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the 2 runways.
Alright. Alright, we'll just skip through this. I'll be back, I got work to do. Now I gotta talk to this guy and help him with female problems.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
Alright, I'm looking for ways to help. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Alright, oh, we can charm the pants off him. Personal matter, handsome guy like you, I bet there's a girl involved.
You think I'm handsome? Wow. I wonder if she does too.
Tell me about her.
There's an outpost near here. The signs say, Crimson Caravan. It seems like they carry things to and fro for people out there. Well, every once in a while, I watch the outpost through one of the spotter's binoculars. And sometimes there's this girl there. This special girl. And sometimes it's like she's watching me back with her binoculars. Except she's probably just watching Nellis. I haven't tried waving.
Alright, maybe I could talk to her for you. What's she look like?
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
Alright, I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Alright. So that's another quest we can do. And that's the 3 trackable quests. We could also give that guy scrap metal, and that will improve our boomer rep as well. Our rep with the boomer generation. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go do the other quest first, because now we have these tracked, and I know where to go for it, because the quest marker will tell me. So we'll go help the, I guess we'll heal the sick boomers. That will be our first one, and then we'll go to the Boomer Museum. And should be able to get a lot of rep that way as well. Just right in here. Well, hello there.
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, Outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Yes, I am in fact a doctor. I have extensive medical knowledge. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Alright, it's 40 XP. Where are the patients at? Here's one. The man's leg is seriously injured. It may require amputation to save him. Are you sure no intent of an operation? Yeah. Upon further examination, after cleaning the leg, you realize it can be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches, clean the wounds thoroughly, and re-stitch the wounds. Close using a much more effective procedure.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Alright, let me turn on the flashlight so I can see a little bit better. Alright, who are you? This man appears to be severely injured. Swelling around his face and neck are interfering with his breathing. Are you sure you want to treat him? Yeah. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal. We're accepted with the boomers.
I thought that man was done for. So you brought him around.
There's the last one. This man looks like he has a serious infection. And proper treatment will kill him. Would you like to treat him? Yeah. You, with a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you are able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system enough that he'll survive.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
Alright, then just talk to the doctor now and let him know that they're all's good.
Yes, Outsider?
I finished treating your patients.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Alright, there we go. No, before I leave, can you get rid of my radiation?
Yes, Outsider?
Medical treatment, damn. Well, do you have Radway?
Sorry.
No, shit. Okay. Well, we can go to another doctor to treat our radiation sickness later, I guess. Let's go to the Boomer Museum. Oh, I think there's a snow globe here as well. In one of these buildings here. I picked up the snow globe at the in the Hoover Dam when I was exploring, because I went and explored that. So I want to like collect all the snow globes and put them in my van. That would be cool. Get where the snow globe is. I know it's in like a building, one of these buildings. I guess it's not in this one. The Boomer Museum. Put her gun away.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Alright. I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Let's listen to the tale of the old folks and the boomers.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Right.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Alright.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Alright. I have questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Alright, yeah. Any detonation with a yield of less than half a ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warhead since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
Alright, I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Alright, whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav, an outsider. Anything else you want to know?
Alright, how'd you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
You must cultivate soy, legumes for protein in addition to grains.
Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing at the Air Force Base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Alright, the howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people. Let's butter them up.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
Alright, how has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Alright. Oh, to slip the surely bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
Alright, you could attach a ballast to the plane and then haul it here for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
Alright. Goodbye.
See ya.
And we're light. Which is all you need to do in order to do the, to finish the Volaire quest or whatever. But now we're gonna do, we'll do Sunshine Boogie first. We'll just repair the solar arrays and then we'll go in and kill the ants, and then we'll solve the girl problems for the one guy. Yeah, normally if you don't have the repair skill high enough, you have to go to the Poseidon, or Helios 1, I think. Yeah, Helios 1, that's the name of the plant that the NCR is in. But you have to go to Helios 1 and scavenge parts there to repair this one. But honestly, if you're having like skills you should level. Like I always like to level science, lockpicking, and repairs because those are really good skills to have, and especially repairs to save money. Especially if you're playing vanilla, where you don't have a mod where you can just pickpocket the one dude all the time like I do. Alright. Repair. There we go. A little bit of XP for repairing them as well. But some of these have quite a high skill, I think. Or they might all be 65. Yeah, I think they're all 65. I mean, it's still a pretty high skill you would need to have your repair at. Alright, all the broken solar arrays are repaired. And talk to Loyal. But we'll do that later. We'll do ants misbehaving now. Now, because we got that thing from Loyal to the thing he was working on, this is extremely trivial. Because we'll just kill all the ants with the sound waves, basically. We don't have to hunt them all down. I believe there's a unique grenade launcher in here as well. It's the Thump Thump. Turn on my, oops, my flashlight was already on. I'm gonna use my... I don't have a melee weapon equipped at the moment. I wanna try and find the Thump Thump. Are we on the bottom floor? I think we are. Okay, that's interesting. Well, we just need to place the thing, I think, around here. I can frickin' see. A little bit difficult. I got an idea. We'll put on our night vision goggles. The advanced night vision goggles, or no, reinforced night vision goggles. There we go. Would be here. I can see. It's still a little bit dark for me. Oh, here we go. Place it here. And then activate the sonic emitter. That should kill all the ants. There we go, got 60 XP. 165 XP, that ain't bad. And now, all the ants are dead. We activate these. And then, one more switch we gotta activate. It's right here. Now the power is restored. We can go back to Raquel and let her know all's good in the hood. And this is... oh, it's not where Thump Thump is. I'm gonna take his boomer jumpsuit though, because I can give that to the one lady in Vault 22 and get New Vegas strap. Where's the Thump Thump at? Maybe the Thump Thump is more near the entrance. No, that just leads outside. Oh well, I don't really care about the Thump Thump. I have way better items at the moment. Let me equip my authority glasses real quick. Take off the night vision goggles in the middle of broad daylight. Let me take off my custom map marker. I was probably using it to find map locations a bit easier. Turn this into Raquel. And then I think before we do turn in Loyal's quest, we'll do the one for the other guy. Yeah, we're able to complete the boomer stuff pretty quickly. Kel's just chilling over here.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yup.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Alright, oh, we're idolized with the boomers now. They fucking love us. We got 300 XP. Alright, Young Hearts. Find Jack's love interest. And that would be at the Crimson Caravan, and I parked my truck right outside it. Ended up storing a bunch of my stuff as well. It's a shame I can't drive the truck all the way to the Capital Wasteland. Which is a shame. Alright, there's Janet.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
Alright, I don't suppose you watch the boomers over in Ellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Ellis. There's a young man there who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's a catch. You should see him blush when I flirt with him. Yeah, let's make her jealous.
Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Sounds like I better hurry to him. Any chance the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
I like how we can just lie to her and then get her like blown up, which is kind of funny. I've never done that, but part of me wants to do it when I do an evil playthrough at some point. Alright, time to go to Pearl. Pearl's probably sleeping right now. This is like real life. She'd get really upset if we just woke her up in the middle of the night. Especially the bother her about this. Except she's awake, so
you have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Alright. Goodbye. Now we gotta talk to Jack, because we need to have a way for everyone at Nellis to know not to blow her up. And that's just by giving her a boomer suit, basically. Jack is sleeping. Let's wait till it's daytime. That way he's in the proper place. Alright. Yo, Jack. Jack in the crack.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my
Oh, good news. She feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Alright. Let's go back to Janet. Where's the exit? Should be right here. Yep. Okay, so back to the Crimson Caravan Company. Crimson Caravan Company, there we go. Alright. We'll have to, like, I believe you have to, like, negotiate a way out of her contract as well for her to go. I don't think you need to. I think you can convince her just to not care about it.
How's your boomer friend?
Alright. I want to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got the boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Alright. We can do that. Trade with this guy real quick, though. I want to sell some stuff. He has a bunch of caps. Does he have, like, anything else interesting? Ooh, security helmet. This armor probably looks cool. Alright, what about weapon mods? So I'd like the mods for my... I'll grab that since I have a hunting shotgun. I'm gonna buy these books because I think they're for quests later. So I'll get a war club at some point. What do I want to sell? This is combat knife. Grenade launcher. Grenade rifle. Sell these machetes. I don't think I need these satchel chargers either. I am definitely not going to be using these throwing spears. Although we don't need to sell all of them. Sell 27 of them. There we go, we exhausted them of caps. Made some money. Alright. Let's talk to Alice McCaffrey.
Welcome back.
Janet asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
Opening up trade with the boomers would be easier with Janet in the camp, wouldn't you agree?
Intriguing. Janet puts in a good word for me, and the Crimson Caravan gains exclusive access to the boomers. Yes, that works for me. Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Alright.
They shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Let's go back to Janet and give her the good news.
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
Yup, I convinced her to pay you what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me. Thank you.
Alright, there she goes. Go back to Jack. I believe Loyal should be nearby him too, so we can turn in both quests. Alright, let's see, I think he is. Oh, there's Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays and increased their efficiency.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Alright, goodbye. Get 300 more XP. Let me find Jack. He's right over here.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it.
Alright, oh, do I have to, like, actually wait for her to come here? We'll just wait 24 hours, I guess.
Hello. It's great to finally meet you.
Hi there. It's great to meet you as well.
I'm glad you made it out here. You're even more stunning up close than you were at a distance.
And you're even more handsome up close. Do you think it'll be okay if I hang around here for a little while, so we can get to know each other better?
Of course it would. I'll have you set up with some quarters with some of the other women.
Alright.
Thank you for getting Janet to Nellis. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Alright. There we go. Now I gotta go back to, Pearl. And I'll have to go back to Loyal then, too, because we gotta get the airplane out of the river or the lake. So, where's the quest? Valera, there we go. Find out where Pearl is. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do the Inheritance or the Enclave after, though, because now that I think about it, I do want to do some of the side quests that are just in the game. Like, Helios 1, Camp Golf. There were some quests I accidentally picked up as well. So, gotta do those as well. There's one quest I don't even remember that I accidentally picked up.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Alright, well I think I've done everything I can do to help out.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
All right. Go see Loyal. Oh, man. Yeah, I can't wait to the next level up, though, because I'm going to get the second rank of the implant thing. To where, I'll be able to basically have a non-addictive version of Turbo. That lasts for a little bit, as much as I please. I'll refresh every day. So, the only thing I don't like about it is that it, you have to constantly
Pearl sent word
re-favorite
saying
it.
it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Alright, lady in the water, what's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Alright, where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
Alright, how do you expect me to raise a bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Alright, any ideas how I get to the bottom of the lake without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Alright, so let's talk to Jack. Hopefully I can find him. Maybe he went off somewhere.
Really? So we may
Oh,
see
there's
our dream-
Jack.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Alright, Loyal said he can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather.
Alright, there we go. We can go get the airplane now. We're almost level 48 as well. I think I already discovered the, thing. Yep, Crash B-29. We can just fast travel there. It's one of the locations I explored. Alright, let's put on the rebreather so we don't drown. Where is it? Maybe in the ER section. Yep, there you go, rebreather. You can breathe underwater. And we have to use, I believe, Loyal's detonator specifically. Yeah, the rebreather's a really good item, though. Really good for later on exploring underwater zones. Okay. Let's replace the other one. There we go. Now I gotta go back where we were. Use Loyal's detonator, and then that'll be that. Alright, here we go. Let me get Loyal's detonator, does it auto-equip it? Oh, it doesn't. Alright, let me find it. Hello, African Union. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. There we go. We got the bomber. Alright, now we just gotta go back to Loyal and let them know the good news. Yep, this will be all the factions, and we'll be able to take Hoover Dam whenever we want now. But we won't be doing that for a while. Because, I still, like, obviously I want to do the Some Guy series stuff. I want to do the DLC.
It's going to be a dream.
And then, I know there's those other mods that, forget who is saying them. Was from the American Weirdo mod author. I want to try and find those mods and play those because they sound goofy and fun. So let me take off the rebreather real quick. Okay. There you are, Loyal.
Sorry,
or not
no
Loyal,
time.
Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
Alright, I've spoken to Loyal. The B-29 is on its way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
Alright. There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Alright, goodbye.
See ya.
We leveled up. We're level 48 now. I'm gonna grab the second rank of, where is it? It's the implant. I want to get Nerves of Steel, maybe, for my level 49 perk. Because, is it Nerves of Steel? No, it's not that one. It's whatever I think it's Better Criticals is what I'm thinking of, actually. But yep, now we have, the second rank of this, which will make the turbo thing, it'll make it to where it, lasts for a little bit longer. What does the second rank do? Second rank increases the effect from 2 to 3 seconds and the uses per day from 5 to 10. So we can use it 10 times now. And it lasts 1 second longer. Cow versus Lanius. I don't know. I feel like Lanius would just pump Cow. Okay. We've done all that. I guess we'll do for the Enclave. I want to try and finish this mod. So what do? We gotta go back to this bunker here.
General Jameson will lead us to glory.
My only critique of this mod is I don't think it's the voice acting is very good, but I can understand it could be a little bit expensive to get good quality voice actors, maybe. So. Alright. Oh, it's tracking 2 different people. That's weird.
still don't understand why that ghoul is allowed to roam Henderson.
I wonder if maybe I just had to talk to this guy and it's like, oh, it's over now, or whatever. Who knows? Whatever I'm looking for is around over here. Oh, there he is. There's the man I'm looking for. General Jameson.
You're proving to be an invaluable asset to us. Great work securing Searchlight Airport. Of course, now we've opened a whole new can of worms. While we had no choice but to act against the Richardson elite forces, the NCR, among other factions, will likely take note. We are still deciding a course of action on that front. For now, that's none of your concern. I have a different assignment for you.
Alright.
One of our highest-ranking operatives, Operative Killian, believes he may have discovered the location of the Richard elite bunker. I'd like both of you to investigate the matter further, talk to him, and proceed as necessary.
Alright. There we go. I can do that. Quest added on the trail. I mean, I really hope I don't have to go to war with the NCR. I mean, if that's the case, I'll have to do a bit of the main story stuff. And save the president of the NCR's butt. Alright. That's not what I want to do. I want to go to class. Where's this at? It's all the way over here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna just teleport to Good Springs because this place crashed the game one time, so I'd rather just do it this way and then get out of there that way. Make things easier on me. Ooh, there's a fire gecko. Let's get rid of that. Where's the guy I'm looking for? Oh wow, what's he using?
All targets destroyed. You're here. Finally. I assume the General has briefed you. Last I checked the area, it was clear. We have to be quick, or we may lose our window of opportunity. Here, I've marked the location on your Pip-Boy. Rendezvous with me there. And do try to be quick.
Alright. Where do we gotta go? I got a rendezvous with him? Alright, let me just wait 15 hours then.
Well, you talk. I've scouted.
Alright, I have no idea what's going on. Investigate the area. Okay, is this quest like bugged or something? Or maybe it's just in here. I mean, he's following me. I assume that the secret bunker is in here, maybe? Oh, it is. Okay. Alright, let's go in and kick some ass.
In the right place, but it's too quiet.
World map, or a local map, that's what I want to look at.
Let's see what we can find.
There's a computer terminal here. Maybe there's some information. Or no, it's just turret controls. I'll just turn them off. That way they don't bother me. Deactivate turret system. Alright, hey Dub, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you again. So we turned off the turrets. I'll make this a bit more manageable. Officer terminal. You can get some useful information here. Disabled. Initiate Directive 7.
Directive 7. Huh. I wonder what that means.
I have no idea. I'm not paid enough to know. Where does this lead? It leads back to the Mojave Wasteland. We'll go this way this time. Turn on our flashlight.
Seems to be a maintenance elevator. Try not to fall down, will you?
I can't use the thing there? I mean, am I supposed to fall down? I don't know. I'm just gonna jump down. I should be fine. I wonder if, like, everybody here is dead. We haven't found anyone yet. This is a dead end. Alright, we'll go this way. Oh, I think I found the way. It's through here.
Door's locked. Make yourself useful and keep an eye out whilst I sort this out.
Alright, I'll hack it. Do your thing. Cover for him. I wonder if I can pickpocket him. Does he have anything cool? He has a Brahmin steak. Yoink.
Since you don't seem willing to do the work.
Alright. That's my fucking steak now, boy.
I guess. Tell Mama I've done my best.
All targets destroyed.
Alright, did you unlock it? Come on, hurry up, my man. Is that like bugged out?
Oh.
Come on, hurry. Okay, I think it's bugging out. So, we're gonna do is do it for him. I should do it, maybe.
Oh.
Damn, is it gonna really be this way? I mean, is there like more enemies or something? Oh, there is. Maybe that is what he's waiting on. There we go. Maybe now the quest will continue.
I've unlocked the door.
Alright, there we go. That was what it was. We can get through here now.
Strange. It seems the base is running on the backup power system.
Right. Like go around here or something.
They've set up some force fields. Hopefully, we can find a way around.
Oh, yeah, we have to go down, maybe. What was that way? There's a couple enemies this way. Confused. Oh, there we go. I found a way to go. Probably, I wonder if we can deactivate the force field from here. That's over here with this terminal. It says turret control, so I'm not too sure. Deactivate the turret systems. There we go. No, we're not going around this way. Oop, no, we can go around this way. Go underneath. Find the control room.
Selecting target. Throwing explosive.
Oh, wow. Let's get rid of you. He killed it for me. That means I get no XP, damn it. Some more robots. Alright, what's in here? It's a bunch of gun cases. Let's loot all this. Why not? Sell everything later. Alright, well, this wasn't the right way, so we'll go a different way. And maybe I can get through by going underneath. Leads nowhere. That leads nowhere as well. That's, I think, where we came from. Yeah, it is. This is where I kind of wish the Vans perk was a thing in this game, where you could just follow a path to go, basically, if you're getting lost. And you help finding your objective. Nowhere. Maybe there's somewhere I'm missing. Oh, I haven't opened this door. Maybe I need to go up. No, this is a dead end as well. Let's go the other way. Sleeping quarters. Damn, man, I'm just getting lost. Let's go upstairs, I guess. I don't think I went this way. No, I did go this way. There's a... I can't activate these turrets. I can activate this one, though. It's the Quartermaster's terminal. 40 XP.
More of this Directive 7 business.
Alright, where's this lead? There's another enemy. I see one on the compass. There we go, it was a turret the whole time. Hey Ethan, welcome to the stream. We're just doing the For the Enclave mod. I'm trying to figure out where to go. I'm getting lost.
Pens. You can continue leading. Thank you very much.
Maybe it's not where I want to go. I think this is... yeah, this is... I think where we came. Let me check the local map. It's Bunker 1A. I don't know how to get through this force field here. I'm just gonna clip my way through, because I have no idea how to get through here. I'm getting tired of looking. Oh, this is just, you're not meant to go through here. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Oops. Ah! Okay. I wonder if it's this one. I mean, I've said what state I live in multiple times, Ethan. Alright, shit. Oh, cool. I live in California. That's where I'm from. I fucking hate this state. Alright, well, maybe it's this way. No, it's not. Damn. I have no idea where I'm going. I wouldn't. I mean, California has its own problems. The only good thing about the state is the weather. Okay, I think I found out where I have to go. Alright, I think this is the control room.
Control room. Excellent.
What are we looking for here, Killian? I mean, I don't think there's really anything worth going to in the state, to be honest. It's a lot of the cities are run very poorly. Okay, that requires a key. Do I have to, like, talk to Killian? Like, at some point, I would love to move to Florida.
Oh. You again. How delightful.
Oh, what's next?
Right then. I can't access the main database with the base running on backup power. I need you to restart the generators. I've unlocked the door down to the maintenance level. As far as I can tell, this bunker seems to use the same technology as the Henderson bunker. You will have to open the coolant pipe valve and then start the coolant pump, prior to powering on the generators. Be quick.
Right. Okay, at least there's a quest marker this time. Let's go down here. I don't know. I honestly think the West Coast, a lot of the states on this side aren't really that good. I know Ohio, I think, is a good one.
Continuing. Alert.
Target distortion. I mean, I knew the two states I'd prefer to live in is either Texas or Florida at the moment. Probably prefer Florida though, because the weather isn't too different from what I'm used to. It's just humid. Alright. Later, Ethan. Okay, coolant valve. And then start the coolant pumps. Like somewhere here. Yep. Now what do I gotta activate? Restart the generators. Where's that at? Must be around here. Oh, there's an enemy. Oh, yeah, it's a robot. I knew it. Here we go. So, is it here? Yeah. There we go. Lights are back on. I can have an easier time seeing now. Alright. Let's go talk to Killian. Put her gun away.
Good work. Now, if you'll just give me a moment. Let's see. This Directive 7 keeps turning up. Most of it's encrypted, but I think I can partially decrypt it. Wait. We need to get back to the Henderson bunker immediately. From what I can tell, the reason this place is abandoned is because they relocated, and are about to attack the bunker with a diversion force. It's a very desperate move. Taking Searchlight Airport must have scared them. We have to move. Now!
Alright. Well, let's fucking go back to the Henderson bunker. And find my way there. It looks like all the force fields might be down. Oh no, they're still up. I know how to get back to this one though. These turrets are back up. Alright. This is gonna be a bit of a... okay, I don't think it's that way because the door is closed. That means I haven't been there in I just need to retrace my steps. Oh, that isn't the way out. Should be here. Alright, now I gotta figure out how to get back up here. Maybe I can get back up this way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, there we go. We're back in the wasteland. Alright, back to the Henderson bunker. Or Camp Guardian. Guess we'll go there. And then should be a bunch of the Richardson Enclave people here. Are they here, or do I just have to meet up with these people?
Soldier, form on me! We're launching a counterattack on the enemy!
Wow, the voice acting is really bad.
Attack!
Wow. Okay, let's fucking waste these guys. Oh wow, they're just shooting flammers. Okay. Let me, we'll go for a headshot. That's the way to do the most damage. Reload. Okay. I gotta go back in here. Let me save just in case it crashes. I wonder if the General Jameson person will die and like we take their place or something. I wonder if it's gonna pull that out of its ass or whatever the mod. I mean, it'd be kind of weird that they would make us the general, but there you go. Will be the new president. Be the president of the United States. One nation under cow. I just got an AP there. Oh, I almost attacked my own guy. And then I don't have a good shot. I'm gonna shoot him in the torso. That way at least we get some XP for when he dies. I think our allies are gonna finish him off. Oh, he didn't get any XP. Fuck, I guess I have to get the kill. There we go. Wow, you missed that one. Did you get him this time? No.
assisted.
Been around there. Okay, these are my allies.
I need assistance.
I think the general might be dead. It's not letting me loot him.
Good work, soldier.
Oh no, he's
Taking
alive.
Searchlight Airport from them must have driven them to desperation. I'll have Operative Killian forward me reports of your findings. We have to find where they're set up and end this once and for all. And as expected, all our activity has made a few factions aware of our presence. No hostilities for now, but it's been very uneasy. I've ordered the creation of further defenses outside the bunker. We definitely need them now.
Alright.
Finally, Operative Killian is to assist you in your endeavors should you need him. I'll contact you when I have more information. Dismissed.
Alright, do I have to, like, wait again? No, Operative Killian is available as a companion. Okay. Liked with the Enclave. That's good. Okay. Neato Cheeto. So... I gotta wait 2 days. Okay. Well, that's lame. I can't go that way. Alright, well, let's leave the bunker. Oh shit, I don't know what I want to do now. I guess, I know I don't have enough time to do the inheritance. I'd like to start the inheritance on the beginning of a stream. And that way we can just focus on it. I guess we'll just do side quest I haven't done yet. Is anywhere I wander. Let's do that one. That was one of the quests I accidentally picked up. Didn't even know this quest was a thing because I never really usually go out here.
I knew it.
Legion fellers here. I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. Let's go this way first. Something I can lockpick. There's a doctor's bag. Take that. I don't know if they're like the guys I'm looking for are at the bottom of the cave or at the top of the cave. There's like 2 directions we could have gone.
I knew it.
Alright, I'm gonna switch to the hollow point ammo because all these guys are wearing light armor, so this is gonna do more damage to them. Oh, this is a named guy. Alright, this is a dead end, so I think there was just Legion guys here. I don't know why they're all hanging here near the radioactive barrels. I mean, that seems a little bit retarded if you're not a ghoul. I guess we gotta go up. This is the other way I had to go. More Legions. Dead. And the NCR guys are here. And we have the key. So free them. Oh yeah, I guess we have to untie him as well.
Fuck this place.
Untie. And untie.
I'm getting out of here.
I just have to follow them out, I guess. Report back to Private Reynolds. It's right over here. Hopefully this gives me a little bit of XP. Yeah, there he is.
So any word on my friends?
Your friends are safe.
They must have run straight back to camp. I bet they didn't even stop and say thanks. The NCR could use someone like you. Stop by our camps if you're looking for work.
Alright, NCR fame gained. Speaking of that, I forgot. I need to go to Camp McCarran and turn in Motor Runner's helmet. Where's that at? This pump station. Here's Camp McCarran.
It seems that the turret.
Alright, let's turn in this one now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to later tonight. I'm gonna have Deeth with me on a stream. And I think I'm gonna go with Mass Effect 3 with him. We'll play that together as a series, and I'll just play it when he's with me, I guess. So we'll probably get through that as a series very slowly, just because I want to do it with him. So, I think that'll be the plan.
Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
Alright. You did the right thing. If they sent more, they'd have been killed.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
Alright, Mona Runner's dead. I brought his helmet as proof.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be NCR, but hey, it's only fair.
Alright. Alright, goodbye.
Bye. We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Alright, we got a key to the NCR safe house. Alright, I think there's another quest I can do here that's pretty quick. It's just to beat the crap out of a Legate or whatever. It's over up here, I believe. Where's he at? I think it's right over here. Is it stealing? Yeah.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Alright, do you need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Alright, is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
Alright, what do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Alright. Alright, have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
Alright, why don't you just beat the prisoner?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There are some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
Alright, so what do you want me to do?
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Alright, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Alright.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
Alright.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Okay. Alright.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
That's not very nice. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You must miss giving orders now that all your men are dead.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Alright, sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Right. Do I have to leave? Did I do anything wrong?
Get away from me.
Oh, she's coming back in.
Is something the matter, Celus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Oh, okay.
You're a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Celus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
Alright. Let's go back in. Taunt him some more.
We don't have anything to discuss. We're...
Alright. You sure talk tough for someone who's afraid to die.
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
Alright, and if you can't go through with it, you look even weaker.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead.
Alright.
Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Alright, who's the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
Alright, yeah, you've been very helpful.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Yeah, well, Caesar's dead, by the way. I killed him myself.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Alright, goodbye. 300 caps, baby. Alright, well, I'm gonna go turn in the, I think the boomer suits to the lady at the vault. Get some more, strip wrap. Want to be idolized in the strip. That's definitely the path for me. Get my weapon out. And I think we'll turn these boomer suits in, and I think I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the day and until I gotta stream later tonight at around 9 p.m. my time, 9 p.m. PST, with my friend Deeth the Queef. We'll probably play Mass Effect 3, so that's what I think I'm leaning towards more. It'd be fun. I'm hoping to have Deeth with me more often, hopefully. Alright.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, I have vault gear for you.
You do? That's wonderful. Let me see what you brought. All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade all your vault suits right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me so happy. You are too much.
2 boomer flight suits. 45 caps. Damn strip. Damn, I'm not exalted yet. Or, not. That's wow. I'm not idolized. Oh well. I have to collect more suits then. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my day. I'm gonna stream later tonight, and then I think I might take Sunday off. It depends on if I feel like playing Fallout New Vegas at all. I think on Monday I'll probably do Pokemon Rescue Team again. I think that's a good day for Pokemon Rescue Team if I'm feeling well. If I'm not feeling well on Monday, it's just whenever the next day is, when I'm feeling well, I'll do Pokemon Rescue Team then. In case I'm sick. Anyways, let me save my game and then exit the game as well. And I will see you guys all later. If you're watching this in the future and you make it towards the end, thank you very much. I'll see you later.